Hey, it's Quintan from SYNQ, and we're back with another SYNQ U video. And today we're going to talk about some ways to get you through some curbside pickup orders. So much like our other products, like Order Up, Call for Help, and Text for Help, Curbside helps us digitize frontline work using the power of Microsoft Teams and some trusty employee-facing devices like this Zebra TC52. So here are two common setups that we've seen a lot of stores use for curbside pickup. One, an employee primarily uses their EFD. Staff members get notifications, they claim them, and then immediately work on those orders, mark them as delivered, and the customer gets notified instantly. The other typically uses a desktop environment, usually placed around where staff keeps all of the curbside orders. Alerts primarily come through on Microsoft Teams, so staff members know when a new order came in, but they primarily interact with the desktop computer. So today I'm going to take you through both of those. So let's pretend a customer comes through, they're sitting in their car, they want their product. I'm just going to click this pickup email, enter my parking space because I'm the customer. You probably just heard that. That's the new order that just came through. You can also see it just pop up on my screen. So two things happen when these orders come in. I can claim it with Microsoft Teams through the EFD or the desktop, depending on whatever screen is open. The second I review it as a staff member, it's gonna let the customer know that I'm working on their order. So the customer is gonna receive a text saying someone is working on my order. So it gives the customer a nice little bit of confidence that someone's actually gonna bring them their stuff. I'm gonna go with the first case right now and just take you through the Microsoft Teams method. There's typically another channel that we can send alerts to escalate the situation if staff hasn't reacted fast enough. In our test environment, it's around about a minute. Depending on your store's performance, you can increase that to whatever you want, like 5, 6, even 7 minutes. On my EFD, that order just came through for Daniel Gouda. Sorry to use your name, Dan, but all I need to do to let the customer know I'm working on it is to click claim, and it'll change on the screen to reflect that someone is working on that order. Now from here, I can go directly into it and manage that order or manage some of the other ones that came in. So if I want to deliver multiple at once, I could select multiple items and then mark those as delivered. But in this one, I'm just going to manage that specific order. So 332233 just came through. I'm working on it. I don't really have a ton of options at this point if I'm just going EFD only. All I really need to do, and this is kind of out of convenience, literally just say I'm delivering it. So I can hit delivered. The second I hit that button, it's gonna send a text to Dan and let him know that I'm coming to pick it up. The customer also has an order tracker, letting them know where their order's at as well. If something goes wrong and maybe there's 2 blue cars in the parking lot and you don't know which one's which, to avoid that awkward mess, you can also just send them a message. You can message the customer directly from the employee-facing device, and the customer can reply with SMS. It's gonna reach you and you can have a little conversation if you want to. As soon as that order is over and done with, the lines of communication are pretty much cut and you can't message each other anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark this one as delivered and strut my way on out to the customer's car. And the happy customer sitting in their car, they are told that items are on the way, and they should probably open their trunk so staff can put their trampoline and microwave in there. So again, new customer, showing up to pick up their items. I'm in my designated spot. And we just have an arrival from Michael Myers. We can let Michael know that we're on our way. We can claim that order. Michael gets notified. I'm now working on this order. I'm somewhere conveniently in the warehouse. Just as I've gathered all the customer's items, there's this handy computer sitting right by the exit, sitting open on this screen. I can just go into that specific order and mark that as delivered from here. And I could just leave my EFD in my pocket. There's probably less of a chance of it getting lost. Another option here too, Canadian Tire is one of our clients that also uses an integration with us. So what we allow here is the copying of the order number and PIN, which is a specific case for that store. The employee can copy and paste directly into their application and it will close the order. When it's marked closed on the retail back end, they have webhooks sorted out with us, so it will automatically close it here. And going through our same pipelines of letting the customer know that the order is complete and that staff's on their way, the customer is gonna get that same notification and the order is done. So in this case, I'm just gonna mark it as delivered. Customer's happy. Order's marked closed on Microsoft Teams. Now, if multiple orders come through, there's an easy way to just close all of them. I'm just gonna use my remaining 2, Halloween theming on some of the names. Freddy Krueger and Leatherface, we will mark those as delivered, and simultaneously it's gonna let both customers know we're on the way with their items. So again, making use of that desktop computer at the exit. So yeah, this video is short and sweet, but really that's kind of all there is to it for curbside pickup. We tried to keep it as simple as possible for staff and keep as few clicks as necessary in order to complete the transaction and get the items off to the customer. This has been Quintan from SYNQ. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more, like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one.